Hello, le kgone re tlo bolela ka di-wireless standard tsona ke tše 7 and then di ka tsela e kene. So mo re na le di-standards and then le gore di release ka date tše dife and then le di-frequency like le the speed and ranging also. So what happens, re na le standard A, B and C. Like A, B and C, mostly I can say most of the time most companies, they are no longer using them. Re thoma di šomiša from like 4 to 7, which is the latest. So there's not much to say ka tšona, like ntho nka re swantše o tsebe gore A e operator, like A e operator ka speed se se kae, like frequency and then le speed, and then B le yona e operator ka frequency e bokae, and then the speed le G frequency and le speed sa hona. So re ka dira di-sokene, so re ke kry-a diagram e leng gore re tlo kgona go explaina like wireless ne. So go setapa di-wireless standard tše go tlo ba le di-components tše e leng gore di tlo needegane, and then di-components tša gona ke tšona tše ke tlile mo. So re tlo needa a router, so a router e tlo fa internet to di-devices tše di leng mo networking. So mo go tsena your landline ya e tlabeleng e tswang from ISP, and then tše ke for now re tlo di avoid because re try re bolela ka di-wireless, mara mo ke di-port tša di-computer tše le gore kgona go connecta di-computer mo tšona, and then you can run le switch or connected to one of the ports, and then mo e tlo ba power ya gago ya go power the devices. So re na le di-aerial, this is the back view, and then the front view, it's like this. So what's happening here, like the computer tše le device ye ke di connectile to the router via ka wireless, and another wireless like access like points like o ka di configure ka mekgwa e mentši, and then ke tlo le bontšha another picture again e leng gore o ka di configure bjang gape. So diagram here ke le yona, it's another method wa wireless mo e leng gore like router and then internet, some of the devices like MikroTik o ka di šomiša as a router. So this is your upstream, like it's the internet line, you can log to any dedicated port, and then from then o tlo rana like the wire, the RJ45 di ya ko di AP, RJ45 RJ45 and then again RJ45 RJ45. So these devices ke tšona tše e leng gore di tlo, like let's say di tla be e le ka mogare ga different building, mostly for the enterprises we use this kind of connection. Di tla be di le ka mo different buildings, and then again this one ke dirileng ka a different color, like some of the device, if let's say router ya gago a kgone go supporta something it's called PoE, like let's say a ena le built-in like power ye le gore kgona go powera di-devices tša gago ka network cable, you can use something called PoE, and then re ke le bontše gore PoE ya gone yo connecta bjang. So yona PoE ya go tlabele ka tsela e kene, so ke access point, and then from access point e tlabe e le PoE device e leng gore e fa device ya gago internet, and then again go ba le cable e leng gore e rana mo e ya ko switching or device e nngwe le nngwe, and then from then e tloga ko lebotong like ya kry power, like it's like a power this device. But now the switches nowadays, like they can power these devices only the user a network cable. Go aka gore wena o tla bo rekile switch e leng gore e tla be e na le soft powered na. So moving back to diagram yela ya rena ya mathomo, so mo diagrameng e ya rena ntho re tlo e dirang re tlo tšea like a laptop or any device but re dirang re connected to any port ka LAN like ka ethernet cable gore re kgone go accessa like di router ya rena re kgone go dira di configuration ka mara router so yona gore re access re tlo dira CMD and then wa re enter ya bula command prompt ya hao like this and then wa re IP config so go dira IP config re no go kry di details tša our router so this is the router so router rena re botša gore the default gateway ya rena she so re tlo tšea the exact number ra lokela ko internet browser so go enter mo internet browser like it will lead to this page. This is the default gateway and then what you can do here, let's just say enter and then you enter a password here how like I just used the basic password for as admin but you need to change this password to like a very powerful password so you would click continue go access the settings tša device ya hao so ntho mathomo re nka re dira ka gore ga re tsene ko di-settings tša rena tša router swantse re make sure gore enable DNS ke yone tlo fang like di-devices tše like di-devices tše re di bona mo ge re ka se disable ra se enable DNS these devices di ka se kgone go kry-a di-IP addresses tša tšone so ntho ele re tlo e dira re tlo make sure gore re enable ka mo and then o se no enable o ka no selecta gore maybe from like if IP addresses from 100 to 253 or 254 whatever or 200 and then from then you click you apply or apply the settings so once the settings tša rena di le so re tlo ya ko configuration gore re dirang configuration ro configure di wireless and then from then re tla mo you can come up I prefer to use like mostly a guest wireless o ka kgona di create ka mokgwa le wena wa nyaka di SSDs tša hao so let's say re na le standard A and then re dira le standard B and then le standard G so re tlo configure about 3 wireless and then from then we can hide them and then or what you can do you can let's say hide the B1 and then again it's very important mostly the wireless especially like as a home user like you can just isolate it or discover linked to more your main network and then from then you can specify gore o nyaka go connecte batho ba kae mo wirelessing ya hao and then host no feature configure like swantse we enable on the side or o can click apply le so the SSD ya gago ka se be available the only one it will be available it will be this one because of it's enabled here but if you can click here you see it disable everything so the best thing to do you click enable all of them and then once it's not click on you apply you'll see the BSSID how it will come over available and then from then the devices how it will connect once we click on apply you'll check here it's going to change and then it's going to give you a number that looks like a MAC address kind of so let's wait for it to apply the settings and then let's see how it goes you see so now it means our Wi-Fi it's ready so the A1 it's visible like but the B1 it won't be visible because of hiding the only time core when I connect you add B and then go the SSD and then the password also like we can do that or configure a password out so remember to change the default like password ya router and then another thing also no feature there are the settings I always prefer to restart the devices so that it apply the configurations and then thank you re tla re bana ka video e nngwe e latelang